Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find
Booty!
and take it slowly.
Back on the show, back where it all began, here to talk about the direction that the was forced to go since Rollins fucked the and
Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin, Ireland.
Ready or not, here I
You know, a lot of people have been talking about this. It's actually a big theme because now it's guaranteed there will be a new champion. You know, it's not like before. I personally was kind of excited to see a whole Roman Reigns versus Rollins thing. You know, this was like a whole build-up since the whole betrayal, so could have been something good. Sadly, though, Rollins had to give it up because of his injury, and let's face it, he's been a great champion through and through, especially recently where he actually wrestled his own matches and, you know, proved that he could win them and whatnot. So his character was really good. Rollins proves that he's talented, he could hold the belt and he could do it. So now they have to go into a new direction and pick a new face for the company, basically just to hold the belt, if you think about it, unless that person takes the belt and then he makes it their own. So tonight we're going to talk about the new direction that WWE has to go and who do we see taking on the mantle.
I would say
I like it.
The person who has the shit right now, Vacant.
Yeah, my nigga
Is a
Vacant
triple
is a Triple Crown champion. But I feel like if they're really going to establish a winner of this tournament, I don't like the superstars that are in the tournament to kind of prove this, because I feel like they just threw random superstars in there for the hell of it. Kalisto.
Granted,
I think the biggest surprise for me,
it
for me is that Cena was not in this tournament.
Because he's in vacation. He
I
has
kinda-
personal time.
So pretty much you can kind of tell who was going to win. Let me look at the bracket right now. So when we started, we had Reigns versus Big Show, Cesaro
Excuse me,
versus
Jared?
Sheamus.
Can you step out of the cup?
look.
My bad.
There we go.
Okay.
We all know Reigns is going to get the belt. They wanted him to have the belt last year.
No, but it also comes down to, like, I'm looking at this bracket right now, and it does seem kind of like, who do you think is really going to win? Like, let's see, Titus O'Neil versus Kevin Owens. Like, for real? They have
Kevin Owens.
they have
Ryback versus Kalisto.
they have
Understand this. This is the first time. This is the second time in the year. I know this is circumstance that Roman Reigns was number one contender.
So he was
and
gonna
they
mention
give it up to do something else.
Mhm.
It's a
I mean,
try it all over again.
I mean, I can understand Sheamus didn't need to win because he has the money in the bank, so I can see why they didn't let him win.
My theory is he's gonna cash in.
Yeah, but him getting eliminated so early leads me to believe that he'll cash in.
Yeah.
I'm kind of okay with it, but here's another thing that kind of just, like, why did this have to happen? Why did it have to be Neville versus Barrett part 20? Because you already know Neville's going to win that one because Barrett, for some reason, can't get a win.
See, in
A big part of it is because of where they're at. You know, it's the UK.
my opinion, I think it's a good thing. It's a fresh start for everybody. There's no Cena. There's no Rollins. Pretty much everybody's on the clean slate. Slate.
And Orton's out.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm okay.
And
I'm
Orton's
totally
out.
cool with that.
So it's like all
Yeah,
these
that's
new
cool.
guys. I want to see how far Cesaro can go, even though I think he's going to lose to Roman anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
You know what? What would surprise everybody and plus go over is if
Kalisto
Dolph Ziggler
winning?
won the tournament.
Oh, fuck, dog.
But he ain't going to win.
He's
They're
not,
not winning.
but I imagine if he did win, then that would pretty much make Survivor Series Dolph's thing, especially considering
This is last year.
Yeah, because last year, I mean, who the fuck
The last
expected
man
Dolph Ziggler? They can no one expected Dolph Ziggler to pull something off like that.
For nothing, because not even a month later, the authority's back.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, don't get
You're
they fuck.
fired.
But that was John Cena's fault. But
I mean, yeah, they did fuck up. But I mean, that
Storyline-wise,
one night,
storyline wise, yeah.
I mean, you still can't take that night from Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler, like,
Yeah,
that was his night. Period.
Yep.
Sharon was Sting, but anyway, I'm looking at this.
It would definitely go over though.
I mean, I wouldn't be
Yeah,
against
but not,
it.
but not
I mean,
for nothing. Like if we speak of the authority storyline, that storyline was terrible.
But the authority storyline?
The authority storyline was just terrible.
Still terrible.
It just went on too long. It's still going on too long.
It went
I
on
hate the
too
idea of,
long,
like, yeah,
It's
of
barely
and it
even
wasn't
there,
like
though.
a proper.
I mean,
like,
now it's not, but I mean, when it
If
was
you would've-
just heavily pushed.
if you were to compare the authority to, like, let's say the corporation in the 90s, the corporation was better because there was an actual faction war going on.
And it was just
corporation.
And it was just the people that were in it. I mean, not for nothing, but Vince McMahon is the greatest, or at least one of the greatest heels out there.
Yeah.
No, he's
hands
the
down.
greatest, man. He gotta be.
Like, he's so sadistic that you tuned in every weekend or week to just be like, fuck this nigga. That's what you wanted to say.
And then he would tune in again when it was his turn to get his ass beat.
Yeah, but then
Speaking of Vince McMahon,
every week, Vince McMahon is the person like put himself on the line to do like the most embarrassing and to himself.
It was all Vince's idea.
Yeah, and he would do like just the most fucked up shit to either himself or somebody else. And
That part in the hospital where Stone Cold hit him upside the head with the bedpan, that was all Vince's idea.
Come on, yeah.
Hey,
he also put
speaking of Vince,
he also put himself in position to be able to like fuck every single diva in the roster.
And he
Speaking
did.
of Vince, what happened over here?
I mean,
Speaking
he
of-
fell
yeah,
off the cage and crashed through a table.
I'm trying to get it in.
Niggas trying to get
Speaking
his
of
cut
Vince
out.
McMahon, right? Speaking of Vince McMahon, have you guys ever noticed that Vince McMahon, when he's talking normal, he has the same voice as Harrison Ford?
No.
No.
Go back and compare it. Go and listen to Harrison Ford and go and listen to Vince McMahon. And I'm telling you, they sound alike.
Figure now, whenever when I go see Star Wars, I'm gonna be expecting Chewbacca. Damn it!
The Chewbacca, damn it!
You're
fired. Punch it, damn it!
Take his ass to jail. You're gonna jail, you son of a bitch.
I'm so psyched for that, but I
Take their
digress.
ass to jail.
I miss when WWE did movie crossovers, like when they had Planet of the Apes. That was great.
Or you mean like WrestleMania 21?
Don't get cocky, Cena.
WrestleMania 21, like all their trails when they made fun of like Pulp
They went to
Fiction,
Hollywood.
Yeah, but that was so everything I think that they spoofed was just great.
It was great.
Yeah, but everything,
John Cena and JBL doing a few good that was fucking top notch.
but everything they did in that trailer, they didn't have to pay the companies for it because that was legally a parody.
Yeah.
So it's not illegal to do.
It was
a parody.
great. I just love Triple H as
Right.
Mel Gibson.
What about that one Royal Rumble with the West Side Story shit?
Oh yeah, that was
pretty
Royal
funny.
Rumble 2005, which
Yeah,
was won by.
Oh, guys,
Because I'm surprised that they usually they probably do it next year, but usually when they do the presidential candidates and they make fun of those guys too. When they had the fake what was it? They had a fake Bill Clinton.
We'll see how far a PG WWE can go during that era.
So back to the title tournament. How do we like the matchup so far, or at least the matches? We
It
don't.
wasn't bad. It was just.
I mean, for one, I love that Raw was more matches than promos. We only really got one promo the entire night,
Because they killed all the other storylines,
which is great. Like I want wrestling.
How many matches did they get in with a fucking roll up with on Nas? Your show sound low as fuck.
Okay.
There he is.
That's what I'm
Okay.
trying to work on, and I think that's why no one hears me when I'm freaking talking.
There you go. Talk.
I'm trying to work on this. Alright, yes. Keep on.
You know, professionals do mic checks before you start recording.
Professional.
Hey, guys, actually on a different kind of note, now that you brought up the whole 2005 Royal Rumble thing, in case you guys didn't realize, in a few days it's actually going to be the 10-year anniversary since we lost Eddie Guerrero. Let me ask you guys. No, I'm actually going to be on the serious. Let me later on in the show. You guys want to give you what do you think are your best Eddie Guerrero moments or matches or something like that?
Eddie Guerrero.
My best Eddie Guerrero moment was when he was back in WCW. I think the match that he had with Diamond Dallas Page was one of the greatest
for the US
matches.
title.
Yeah, was one of the great matches I've ever
just
seen.
saw that match,
the way he sold that diamond cutter.
Diamond Cutter.
Oh my God, that was the best diamond cutter / RKO that I had ever seen, besides the one where
They not the same.
The one where Hogan did it on DDP. Where he kind of just slipped on the floor.
I was gonna bring up the I can't think of that guy's name. He's with Nexus. What was his name? And he did the senton, and Randy Orton caught him while he was trying to do it.
Oh no, that was
Justin
Evan Bourne.
Gabriel.
That was
Or
Evan.
Evan
Justin
Bourne.
Gabriel.
He wasn't
Evan
in-
Bourne. Evan Bourne. He did. And
That wasn't a
Paul
Senton.
White,
We had to talk about Best Side Out later on too. Look,
That wasn't a
But-
senton. That was like
it was a shooting
I mean,
star.
Shooting Star Press. That's what I meant.
Stop.
He was trying to do a Shooting Star Press, and he got caught in the RKO with it. That one and the one where he pushed him up, and like Eddie Guerrero spent in the air, and he caught him. I mean that Diamond Cutter is the best one he did, and Eddie Guerrero is like, he's in lore anyway. Everybody knows he's a legend. For what he did for Mexican, not just Mexican wrestling, but just wrestling in general. What the bar, he raised the bar so high. Yeah.
I gotta say
miss
that
him.
I bought it was a set. It's like in a tin foil or something like that, and it was all the Eddie Guerrero DVDs that WWE dropped out, which were like two documentaries for him, whatever.
Let's just.
I bought those. Until this day, I've never watched them.
You should watch Cheating, Death, Stealing Life.
It's like I want to watch them, but then I don't because
It's hard.
Bad.
yeah, Eddie Guerrero
films.
passing away was surprisingly like
That shit hurt.
hard.
I was
Yeah.
That was my junior senior year.
That shit.
He was my little sister's favorite wrestler, and she still has the shirt to this day.
Because he had such a great year prior to him passing away with him winning the WWE title from Brock Lesnar, no less.
He
And
defended
he defended at WrestleMania 20 against Kurt Angle, once again another top tier wrestler, and beat him in such an awesome way in which he just
Losing his shoe.
He loosened his belt. Like who would have thought? No one else would have thought something like that except for Eddie Guerrero, and I thought that was fucking dope.
Not to mention the ending of WrestleMania 20 when him and Chris Benoit were together.
I just saw him.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
I'm still.
I just saw Eddie Guerrero in the middle
Oh yeah,
of the Betty. I don't.
forgot.
I'm
Yeah.
being-
It was
No,
Eddie
I'm being-
Guerrero and Stevie Richards. Stevie.
No,
Richards is gonna bring up-
Nigga, that was Eddie Guerrero Vacant, nigga.
But it's
Look, I'm
clearly
just
Steven
bringing-
Richards though.
Look, I'm just being serious. Like those two, that pay-per-view.
I don't know, man. Stevie Richards is shit.
You know what else was like really cool in a minute though? And even though I kind of feel weird about saying this, but I have to say his last match was probably one of the better ways to go out.
He cheated.
He cheated, like he hit himself in the head with the chair, threw it in Mr. Kennedy's arms, laid down on the floor and pointed at, and the ref was like, "Yo, fuck this nigga,
Fuck
ring
it.
the bell."
Oh, that was
Outta
dope.
here.
He smacked the shit out of him with the chair and said,
I love
"Disqualified."
that. I love that. I lied, cheat, I steal
Yo,
gimmick.
I
I love
honestly,
it.
when that first happened, I honestly thought those chair shots is what killed him. Like a few days later, I don't know. I mean, like, I mean, now I'm thinking about, like, yeah. I mean, obviously it took some time. I was like, yeah, Kennedy have been, but I was like, what? Then he got hit in the head with a steel chair. Kennedy killed him.
No, man. I know what killed him in it. I know what killed him in it rhymes with Rogan,
Stop.
but I'm not gonna go there. I love him though, man. I'm not a judge. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Who
I'm a
doesn't
witness.
like a little bit of cocaine in their life?
Oh, thank you, Travis, because I was fucking lost. I was like, what rhymes with Rogaine, dog? Steroids.
That's right.
All right, come on.
Addiction.
All right.
Cocaine.
Here's the thing. Before you guys shit on cocaine, I'm gonna give you something that should make cocaine look great.
Who the
All right.
hell shits on
You remember?
cocaine, man?
You
got
remember
Snoop-
Pam Grier back in the 70s when she was fine as shit, right? Richard Pryor used to fuck her, and before he did, he would rub cocaine on his dick. Then he would fuck her.
Oh, Jesus.
Bullshit.
Ouch.
I heard something about that. I heard that if you sprinkle
That was just
cocaine on your
Alright.
dick, that it will stay hard. But we're digressing really. We're going really to another place.
we here at One Tree Hill do not condone you sprinkling cocaine on your dick.
I don't condone cocaine, let alone putting on.
Sprinkle some crack on him, he'll be all right.
No.
Sprinkle some crack on.
If anytime you start doing cocaine,
Guys, let's get back to the main topic of the show. Not something that me, Nastradamus would say. But I want to know what you
Topic
guys
of the
want to
show?
say, 'cause
King of
I didn't
the-
watch most of the show.
So, in a week, Bray Wyatt already lost his Shang Tsung powers.
That's what I mentioned on the chat. Like, why are they going to
He didn't-
establish? Oh, I took the powers, and all of a sudden,
Alright, he
hello,
didn't.
JK.
He didn't lose his powers. He took Sting's powers from Starcade 1997. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, go watch it.
Son of
He had lightning. The nigga didn't have lightning
lightning.
before. That's what he did. So he like kind of swapped out his powers, and then he got scared.
No, he took Black Scorpion's powers. That's what he took.
son of a bitch.
Except I was in the Woo chat and somebody brought up a good point. It's like, nigga, he already had the power of teleportation, so
Look, my thing was that they were building that up, and it should have been something that, I don't know, they should have came out on Survivor Series.
That's what I was saying. They should have shown up as Survivor Series. Like, have the build,
I doubt that's
do the whole little video packages,
But
play the
even-
little mind games, and then show up.
Even showing up tonight would have been cool, but they
not
came out
necessarily. It's not
victorious.
necessarily over.
So you mean they should have done like what Bray Wyatt did for the Undertaker at WrestleMania 31, in which he just did all
Build
the
up the whole thing by
promos.
himself.
Nigga, no one even thought Undertaker was even going to show up at one point in time.
He just built up the whole shit by
No
himself.
one thought Undertaker was going to show up
Basically.
after WrestleMania 30.
yeah.
Let alone 31 or WrestleMania.
Nigga, and let's
50.
not forget, who else would have expected Undertaker to be wrestling as much as he is this year?
Right. Second
Like,
yeah, he's
He's more around than not. Lately.
He's going home, man. I told
mean,
y'all
don't-
earlier
I mean-
this year.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If this is his swan song, it's well deserved. Like
It's well deserved.
I'm totally.
Well, it can't be because you heard the rumor about WrestleMania 32 or 33, whichever one it is.
What is
What
it?
you saw?
All I'm
You
saying-
saw
He
The
could
Rock, him and The
potentially
Rock.
be facing John Cena.
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
That's real. That's really a rumor.
That's the rumor.
That is that really how you want to send?
And
that
Undertaker
really
versus John Cena?
I heard
Yeah.
stories that even John Cena was offered the idea of actually wrestling Undertaker at WrestleMania, and he turned
Randy
it down.
Orton was offered the idea
Yeah,
to
he
keep
did.
the
But the
streak.
reason he
Yeah.
claimed that he turned it down was that he was like, "Yo, people hate me enough already." Now imagine,
Exactly.
imagine if I ended the Undertaker streak.
No,
be
shit,
honest,
then,
I would
before,
rather
so-
see
so
He
yeah.
would have been
The streets,
lynched.
Like Orton.
Yeah.
Orton was
He'd be
supposed
hated
to
more than
like,
Martin
you know,
Scorelli.
Stop.
Let's see
You want
Bob Backlund.
to inform him what Martin Scorelli is?
But oh yeah, if you don't know what Martin Scorelli is, he's a person who took a drug pill who it started off as $13 and he changed it to like $750 a pill. And
Oh,
these
that guy.
pills, yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The hedge fund douchebag, as he's known by most of the internet.
yeah, that guy. And he's a gamer, ain't that a bitch?
Everyone is at this.
So, to get the Survivor Series topic out, who's winning that world title?
Roman
Well,
Reigns.
first question, who will be the finals?
Roman Reigns. Cesaro.
I'm gonna say Roman Reigns and Kevin.
Roman Reigns is fighting Cesaro next week.
Sheamus is gonna take it.
He's out already.
I mean, don't
Sheamus
get
is Money in the Bank.
Look, I'm calling it
Kevin
like
Owens.
it's going to be
Kevin Owens
Reigns versus Kevin Owens in the finals. Sheamus is going to cash in, and then John Cena will come back in, and he will take the championship.
You know what?
Or Kevin
think,
Owens.
I personally think that they saved a good matchup from the finals, and that is putting Roman against Cesaro. They could have had that as
Oh
the,
my God.
the finals match, and that would have been a good match.
No, they're both faces. One of them has to turn.
You know,
Nobody has to turn.
I
But
hate this
people-
like that you have to be bad and you have to be good. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the WWE rule.
Oh,
It wasn't what Daniel Bryan versus John Cena.
exactly.
That's because Roman Reigns was like already hated by that point.
It's like in New Japan. Yeah, you're in the same stable. You're gonna fight each other, and you're gonna love it. Beat each other's ass. Hit each other. Hit it with a barricade.
The only reason why Daniel
Talk
Bryan
about Doug Gallows
Yeah,
versus
Gallows
Bad
and Foley beat the fuck out of each other, and then
The
hug
only
each other and
reason-
too sweet right
the
after.
only reason why Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns happened was because of the fact everybody knows what happened at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it's butters.
Stop.
Well, they only did it to please the fans, and then they pissed them off even more.
Manny, it's too late. You just shifted the whole.
No, they did it so that they did it so they proved that to try to prove that Roman Reigns was actually capable of being WWE champion by giving him a good match against Dane.
And then they showed he was capable of being champion by not having to win at Mania.
Stop.
Like, what a better chance to show that he's ready for the strap by not giving him the strap in the bigger show on the moment. Damn it.
So basically, they set him up to look like an asshole.
That's what I said. I hate when they're like, we want to test you to see if you're worthy of being champ. And they give him the biggest opportunity possible. All right, but you're not going to win the title now, buddy. What was the point?
So pretty much
that's like what they told Chris Jericho in Vengeance 2001. Hey, buddy, by the way, you got you this far, and you're not going to win the 2 titles. What the fuck was the point?
Yeah, but he's told the story of like his night of winning those championships on his podcast, and they're pretty miserable.
That's like telling the Hardys, Dudleys, and Edge and Christian, you're going to be in the first TLC on Sunday Night Heat.
Right.
Oh my! Them niggas would have quit.
You're gonna be on the WrestleMania pre-show.
It's like, nigga, we want to ourselves with fucking Sunday Night Heat.
Sunday Night Heat. Hey man, freaking Mankind and The Rock did it.
That was halftime heat.
Halftime heat. That was actually good.
Mankind and The Rock, that Super Bowl fucking halftime match. It's still the funniest shit
Now, would
I've
it been
ever
Sunday
seen.
Night Heat on Spike, or would it have been Sunday Night Heat on MTV?
On MTV.
Yeah, that nigga would have quit.
Sunday Night Heat on WWE.com.
Now, see, Sunday night. I know why they did that because they was trying to push Sunday Night Heat. They was trying to really push that because people really don't watch wrestling on Sundays that much. They watch football. Yeah, that's why they and that's why
That's
they
the
only
only
come
time
once a month.
That's the only time I didn't watch Sunday Night Heat is for pay-per-views because the shit never happened.
Remember Velocity?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
I like Velocity.
That was SmackDown Heat.
Yeah. Velocity had a debut of Juventud, Super Crazy, and
it also gave us John Cena versus Daniel Bryan.
Yep. John Cena.
That's what Superstar and Main Event is supposed to be about, but yeah.
One China. So, dude, like, you better talk about this power struggle.
Yeah, the power struggle, which I'm meant to.
Well, you read the
see.
results anyway, so it's the equivalent of you watching it. So,
Yeah,
how do you feel about it? Oh, you didn't see his debut, but whatever. My nigga, King of Darkness Evil.
I knew you was talking.
My man.
You love that nigga.
He came out with scythe and laser fingers.
What?
He came out with a hoodie, a hooded fucking Druid hood, He came out with a scythe and his right hand fingers with lasers.
So pretty much what you tell me, he's my background on my Twitter.
Dude, he's fucking, yeah, pretty much. He's fucking, I mean, I just hate that he wrestles in a singlet like Elgin, and it kind of gets away the mystique.
Yeah.
But he really does have a killer STO. Like,
Yeah, I saw that shit, nigga. That's what he did. He did that shit on Twitter.
and he did it on Tanahashi. I'm like, sheesh, man. Probably think that his finisher because they threw the match out because Naito showed up. But it is building up to the World Tag League. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about the teams for that. They were announced. Some good teams. Good teams.
I have no idea
We're
what's
gonna
going
have
on.
Tanahashi and Elgin, and we're gonna have Kaz and Daniels.
Tanahashi, hell.
And Elgin. And we're gonna have Kaz and Daniels in the Kingdom.
Motherfuck that.
Oh, hold up. We getting the addiction and the kingdom, nigga?
Yep, we're getting addition.
So that means we get Maria's ass.
Yep. You know it's sad when the team is over because of the valet.
Yep.
So, as noted on last week's show, the predictable happened, and Matt Sydal and Ricochet won the Junior Tag League for no reason because the people that they beat still requested a title shot anyway, which that's not supposed to happen because the winner of the Tag League gets the title shot. So now at Wrestle Kingdom, we're going to have a 4-way match just like the other two Wrestle
So most likely it's just going to open up the show like last year.
Yep. It'll be Bucks versus Red Dragon versus Roppongi Vice versus Sydal and Ricochet.
What do you mean? Then,
so I get to
Sharon
hear
gets
Funky Vice.
exactly. There you go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Roppongi.
And you're going to hear Matt Sydal say Yata again when he wins.
Yeah, but
Reborn, Matt Siding.
Matt Sydal.
So did they finish that best of 5 between him and ACH and ROH?
Yeah, I think they got that over with.
Who won that shit?
I don't know. I haven't watched recently.
Fuck. I need to catch up on shit.
I tend to watch Ring of Honor for pay-per-views only.
Shit, you need to catch up on shit.
Let's
So
do
the
it.
main event.
I need to watch stuff.
So D-Black, your homeboy lost the main event.
I knew that, but nigga,
our
I
other boys did it the title
I
shot.
got what the fuck I wanted.
Yep,
for
we're
like
getting AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura at the
Wrestle
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
It
Yeah.
only took 2 years for the first time ever.
Yeah,
This
AJ
has
Styles
only
is-
happened once in a tag match, and I barely counted.
nigga. If I had got to see Power Struggle live, I would have did the retarded black kid marking
Dude,
thing.
the crowd was hype as hell when AJ went in and did the stare down with Shinsuke. They started cheering for him like, dude, this is amazing.
I saw
Like,
there's
this
gonna
is the
be a
shit.
Shinsuke statue being sold. There's gonna probably be sold at the store that's by us over here. That's
By-
anime stuff.
Like,
Yeah,
I have to say, man,
with his crazy face and
the
everything.
Bullet Club is like the fucking four horsemen of Japan, man. They just are.
But there's more than four. There's like 9 of them.
in what? Chaos?
I know,
No,
but I'm just
Bullet
saying,
Club.
like, I'm
Name
just
all the Bullet
saying,
Club
they're the
members.
Hold up, Carl
As far as faction
Machine
goes.
Gun, Carl Anderson, the Cleaner, Kenny Omega, Bad Love Fale. There's too many niggas. The Outlaw, Don Gallo, Phenomenal, AJ Styles, the Bad Boy, Tamatonga,
Finn
Mr.
Balor.
Ray. No, not anymore.
He's the
Mr.
originator.
I
Nigga.
can't say NWO because they didn't ruin IWGP. I mean,
Nigga, I wasn't that name.
NJWP.
Yo, what's that?
NJWP. They didn't. I say what the fuck?
NJPW.
You just
Japan
say
Wrestling Pro.
right. I
Can
can't
I
even get it
say
right.
something?
New Japan Pro Wrestling. I just fucking say that.
But D-Black, you have 5 more to go.
Fine. Chase,
Nigga, hold on, before you finish that list,
Chase Owens.
Chase Owens. I forgot about Chase Owens. He was in his perfect AJ Styles cosplay because they have like the same fucking ring gear. He has the same hair and beard.
Nigga, how the fuck do I have 5 more good nigga? Jeff. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Young Bucks. Yo, Jeff Jarrett don't count.
No, I don't count Jeff Jarrett at all.
Yeah.
Finn Balor.
And that was kind of-
Oh yeah, I forgot about Coach Paul.
guys, match number 5 in ACH's and Matt Seidel's best of 5 is actually in 3 days.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
Shit.
So we got to see that.
Yeah, it's in Milwaukee on the 13th.
But did you all see? Because I'm going to start transitioning to something that I do know.
Let's see. Go ahead.
That great match between Finn Balor and Apollo Agredo.
Yeah, that really was a good match. And then
Thanks.
Baron Corbin came out. Sad Tummy came out.
The inevitable happened that everybody knew that was going to happen since Samoa Joe made his intentions known during the what was it, the
Oh, wait.
Dusty Classic shit.
So if
Oh yeah, it became a
if
heel.
Corbin
finally.
attacked Balor and Apollo Crews didn't get his rightful match because it was thrown out for no DQ, for a DQ.
You
and
think a
Samoa Joe
4-way?
wants the match. Are we getting a fatal 4-way in NXT TakeOver England?
It'd be nice, but I'm pretty sure we're not going to
I
because
think it's just going to be.
fuck off.
I think it's just going to be Balor and
Because we do have a whole
Joe
month of build.
to England.
It's not until December.
But who knows?
When is the next NXT pay per view?
December.
In England, right?
Yeah.
Dang,
Remember they announced it in Brooklyn, Jared?
nigga, that was months ago.
It really was. I hope that show's really good. I hope that England tweets are good because they're kind of critical of it.
Is that gonna be live? Do I have to wake up at like?
Yeah, it is going to be live. Just going to be during the early afternoon. But we did see a live event from Japan at 5:30 in the morning.
The beast in the
Or at
east.
least I didn't because I had work that day.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, in which we got to see Brock Lesnar beat up Kofi Kingston. Yeah.
Isn't it great? And then we got to see like WWE and the shitty samurai TV cameras, which added a nice touch.
But
And then that pointless main event at the end of shit.
yeah, that was the only down part of that
Oh,
fucking
we got to see Fergal Devitt back in his homeland.
his homeland.
Oh,
Then
second homeland.
Kevin Owens threw the flower out the ring and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
So I fuck that shit.
That
That was a good pay per view.
wasn't a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It was a good event. Liver.
This nigga's so salty right now.
It wasn't an event.
Whatever the hell it was. It
Son, they
was
switched.
reality television.
Yeah, they switched up everything they usually did for that event. Doing, I wish they would do that all the time, but yeah, they're not going to.
I love the door entrances they did because it made me feel like I was watching a Japanese show. I like that small crowd.
You fucking Japanese.
You could tell at that point it was like just Triple H and them taking over.
And I just love that. I got to see WWE in the shitty samurai TV cameras. Everything's all pale and disgusting looking and low quality. It was great.
Yeah, it did definitely.
Yeah, those are the samurai. I'm used to that.
So like
Those are the samurai TV cameras.
Samurai TV.
Yeah, everything's all pale and distasteful,
Distasteful, he said.
not colorful.
No, it really wasn't. It was definitely not pleasant to the eyes, but the rest of it was great.
And we got to see streamers.
Shoot.
Never gonna see streamers in a WWE match again.
Well, you see, when we were in Brooklyn, they tried to throw streamers, and then they get him out, and then the crowd was like, "Bring him back!" And sure enough, they brought his ass back.
Yeah, that was great.
Just a streamer.
Yo, niggas love streamers, yo.
Stop. I dare you to go up to someone black.
So who's gonna bite the bullet first and buy 2K16?
Look at the net, and I saw.
So D-Lex gonna bite the bullet first.
Jared already has it.
Yeah, Jared literally bought the shit like the.
So let's hear some reviews. Jared, what do you think of 2K16? Give us your IGN.
All right, not even
Your J Magic GN.
Well, IGN gave it an 8.8, which is, I think that's giving it a little too much, but I'm still like feeling everything out so far, so I can't give you a complete full, I haven't tried the whole universe mode.
Can you stream it, please?
Can I give you the King T review?
No.
No.
Yeah,
It's trash.
Just give me your disc. I will break it. Call it trash. Record it. Put it on YouTube. Get it.
Trav, you stay
I honestly want
house.
Trav to do a review series so much.
Yeah, it's trash.
Like Lifetime videos on that channel be like just 1 minute because every video is like 10 seconds. Trash.
It's
Trash.
It's still like graphic wise, it's still just it's great.
Yeah.
Sure.
and you
Nigga, we saw the facials
but
when they call themselves scanning them.
well, outside of Renee Young, everyone else is alright.
You mean
Nigga, you saw Steph?
Hey, nigga, Renee Young look like brace face, nigga.
Damn.
But let me.
You mean Sharon Spitz, nigga?
Nick, hop off. Look, all I'm saying is they brought back Creative Arena, so I'm like,
So
okay,
pretty much,
they gave us
if
some
you're trying to get 2K16, just pick up Battlefront when it comes out.
No.
I would say if you can get it, like any game, I'm personally, this is just me because I like to get my games cheap as fuck. If I would say wait till Black Friday, and then
It's not going on sale Black Friday.
you don't know shit.
Piece of shit game already just came out. Why would they put it on sale that soon?
Because usually everything goes on sale for the most part on
Nigga,
Black
that's
Friday.
not electric. That's electric hardware
No,
bullshit.
it doesn't.
That's not fucking.
I've worked
video
in
game.
retail for like 5 years.
You worked at Target. Target always got shitty sales, nigga.
And I've always compared prices.
Yeah, they do
A
have.
price match, motherfucker.
All I'm saying is, how about this? If you can find a Red Box, rent it and play your fucking selves, right?
Oh, Brent, nigga.
Damn.
You get a big nigga. Oh, no.
Straight told him to eat it.
You don't let shit eat a dick.
I mean, look, I'm not. Look,
And the Raptors show up.
I wouldn't give
Purchase
it.
shit eat a
I
dick.
wouldn't give it an 8.8.
One Tree Hill doesn't condone eating dicks. Just so you,
Nope.
No, we don't. It's a D-Block.
That's gay.
I would definitely lower it. I would give it at least like an 8, like a straight 8 at most.
Really?
I will give
at
it.
most.
I would give it a.
Because it wasn't like it.
You let guys talk?
I'm fine, nigga.
Guys would give it a K.
That was
I say a 5, even though that's being nice. And this is from not even playing the game because there's one feature that I'm still pissed off they took out.
The creator Titantron.
No, that too. Okay, now there's
Custom
three
music?
features, but the custom soundtrack. Like, I need to have my own damn theme.
Wait, you can't do that anymore?
That's what I heard. You can't do
thought
that.
you
Wow.
on Xbox?
No, I heard you can't.
You can't put your wow.
We actually had this conversation not too long ago.
I did,
but,
and then I did some research. Like I went online, I asked, I looked it up, and looked at reviews, and they said like, no, it's not there anymore. They took it out.
A lot of it, you know what the reason why it's for? A lot of it has to do with the PS3, the PS4's lack of like holding MP3s and into the system.
So you know what you have to do, or at least what I actually ended up doing. But I like, if you have Spotify, and I've had Spotify for a long time,
it still doesn't work because it's not a solid feature. That's not Spotify.
But you know what the thing is, and I guess that kind of just makes me upset is because I had an Xbox 3. I still have an Xbox 360, and if you had MP3 play, like an MP3, like just around, you could plug it in and automatically. Like without you doing anything, the music will play. The background music disappears, but the sound effects are still in the game, and that's what I loved about the Xbox. That's why I kept getting like WWE games on the Xbox. Nas, I didn't know you could do that on PS3.
I bought them on the PS3 because you were able to put the music.
You put your own music in it,
and
I never knew that. If I knew that,
instead of having to fucking burn CDs and shit like that.
Yeah, you just put them from your flash drive and just.
Yeah, on the 360, I didn't know that you could just plug in an MP3 player. On the 360, I had the 360 connected to my computer and was able to play the music from my computer. But the problem was I needed to have my computer on so it could read the music. So that was freaking.
Nope. For the PS3, you just put a flash drive with music in it. Copy it about
exactly. So that's when I started getting the games for that system, and I was gonna continue, but now I don't know because I want to play the new ones. They look cool. They have the new people. They have NXT, but they're taking away everything that I loved about 13 and 14.
Well, the thing is, I feel like they're slowly trying to bring. Like I said, they brought back Create an Arena, so I feel like they realized where they fucked up last year, and they're trying to bring it back.
Jared, the custom tracks for the created characters, like how good are they?
Okay, that's the reason why I had to drag it down from an 8.8 from IGN to an 8.
How good are they?
It's the same tracks as they've been for the past 5 years.
Oh, so you mean like those things like when you go into the custom Titantron shit, if you just make like a default one with the background shit and they give you the default music, so that's what they are?
They have, nigga, ever since maybe 2K, what's it called, W13, the soundtrack like default, because I remember maybe not too long, I remember they used to give you maybe like 20 to 30, random tracks that you could just pick from. And but they were always different every year.
And they would always do like different types of music too.
Yeah, like it was never some, but then it was like maybe up until 13 or 2K14, they just said fuck it. Like they just kept the same tracks. My created characters had the same fucking entrance for the longest time.
Dude. It would be funny.
I really thought that.
Damn it!
Come on, Naz.
About to say, Trav.
Go ahead. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Everybody start laughing.
I was gonna say something too. So who wants to go first?
No, I can smell the niggotry coming from Trav. So what?
Okay. I might as well give it out the way then. And I said, so does that mean that my music can't be stopped to shit out you by CNN and MOP?
No, it can't.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. I really thought
Still
that
for me, but that's cool. Keep going.
2K. I thought that 2K. No, you coming, Nas, right after me.
Okay.
Pause.
I thought that 2K. Nobody interrupt. No, wait, don't even go there. Look, I really thought that 2K would take a page out of EA's book, what they did with Manny, and reinvent themselves, but at the same time keep like the core of what they're doing intact.
So what you mean is you thought the same thing I did, because when when Take-Two, the parent company of 2K, took it from THQ, when THQ went under, you thought because it was Take-Two and it was connected to Grand Theft Auto, you thought like it was going to be better with the storylines and everything like that? It was good?
I'll do you one better. I thought that they were going to do like THQ did when EA bought Def Jam. And it's kind of like a similar situation, because all I hear is people bitching about how they're fucking up the franchise.
You know what it is? It was
And
like
I don't understand why THQ does that either. Like they make good they make good shit and just give it away and then just watch people just fucking
went
into
out of
oblivion.
business. THQ went out of business.
But like even what I was
I
saying,
don't even understand how they could go out of business with all that good shit they put out.
Their
It just
finances
doesn't make
wasn't in
sense to
order.
me.
That's how you go out of business. When you spending the company money on cocaine, of course you're gonna go out of
Right.
fucking business.
Right,
Cocaine.
right. When
Stanley,
smoke cocaine,
hey, nigga, I believe.
and eat sushi off titties and expect to. Well, never mind.
No, continue. Cause
All right, what
It's
did you have to say now?
Nas' turn. I'm done.
How much time do we have?
What I was gonna say is that the solution that 2K can do for the WWE franchise when it comes to custom music is that they can have, even though this sucks because let's face it, we hate doing it and having to deal with it, but DLCs of other tracks to fucking download to fucking have as your own, because yes, their selection sucks, and if I can't use my selection, damn it, give me a wider freaking library of selections.
You know why I
Select.
disagree with you,
Bam.
Nas? You want to know why I disagree with you on that? Because it's a yearly game.
Yeah, it
not-
comes out. It comes out every year.
Comes out every year. I'm not doing that. If it came out like every 2 years, then
Nope, I still wouldn't know.
That's
Fuck
like,
it.
all right, Nas. Now you understand there's something like what I did in 2K13, where I was an almost champion 3 time almost
Yo,
champion.
quit bitching, nigga.
All right, but
Fantastic.
but what
music.
No,
happened?
but you got a
But what
point,
happened
though,
is
man.
like I took a lot of time customizing my entrance, and the music was part of that. Like me and fucking Rashid sat there, and I was like, maybe this music will go back. Like it was a lot that went into it, and it just kind of like destroyed part of my creative process.
Dude, that shit.
They packed.
C-Black can't even put his mixtape in the game. Like, come on.
I think these gamers are taking a risk, man. And I don't mean a risk like they just like want to try this out. They know what we want. We've been bitching about the same shit since Saturday Night Slam Masters.
oh wow.
They know what we want. They know what we want. They just like, no, we're gonna gradually bring this shit along to you. And what we think
nigga.
you may like.
Yo,
Nigga, I have
These
not.
are ideas that we have in our mind.
Nigga, I have not been bitching about custom soundtracks since Saturday Night Slam Masters.
oh, but
Interesting.
You about to say Clan Masters? Get the hell.
Right, Saturday Night Clan Master.
no, but I think the problem is that they're doing the EA format, and what EA usually does is usually when the next gen starts, they literally roll back to like 4 years before the last game, and then they do everything so they can add it in and make it like this is a new feature when it's not.
Well, fuck 2K.
Right.
Look, here's what I say. Enough of the 2K games. Give me Day of Reckoning 3, and I'll be happy as fuck.
It's not the same developer.
I know it's not, but if I could get the same storyline as us,
Nigga,
But it was,
I can get another John Cena freestyle to.
Well, I'm getting Fallout 4 tomorrow. Fuck
Keep the friends close
WWE
together.
2K16.
So,
I don't
wait,
give a
Ukes
fuck.
doesn't develop 2K anymore?
what's that?
I thought Ukes still did it.
Yeah, they still. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they
Yeah,
still.
so they can still do Day of Reckoning the same developer.
It's a new game.
Look, all I'm
All right,
saying.
but that's the thing. Ukes back then and Ukes now, not the same.
Well, I know that.
I'm not saying that
They made the rest of
I'm
the
just
games
saying.
freaking great.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like the
that's okay.
storyline was
That's okay.
just everything about the Day of Reckoning. I just love the Day of Reckoning franchise. I thought it was fucking. I liked it more than the SmackDown versus Raw for a point.
I thought it was
Oh,
a spin-off of
that's an interesting point, but guys, the
got
show
60
is
seconds.
almost over. So I will dog the last 60 seconds.
Yes, give us
Bam. So anyway, yo, I was
no
telling
time
this, I
limit.
was talking to this girl, like she invited me out to this party from work, and
Oh,
we went
no.
early. It was real early, and then this girl pulls this shit out of this looking roll piece of paper, and I thought it was a joint, and she was like, "Do you want some?" I was like, "Nah, I don't smoke. I'm good." And then she unrolled the paper and said, "No," and it was a white powder, and I was like, "No, I gotta go."
Wait. You
Trying
can't
to get you to
contradict
get some-
yourself like that, man. What you just talking about? You the one you want just talking about Richard Pryor and the dick cocaine and all that?
Really cocaine in the napkin?
Yeah, but that's exactly the whole point. She pulled that shit out, and I was like, "Yo,
You
I
just
got to go."
advocated for cocaine.
I
and
did
then
not.
She had some.
I did not fucking advocate for cocaine.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Sign us out.
that was a joke, nigga.
Background.
The best review is out for Fallout 4 right now.
Yes.
Conan
Sign us out.
O'Brien review
Zero
of
friends.
Fallout.
Going home.
Alright, fuck it. The show's over. Cancel.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know if we're still alive, but if we are, then tune in because I think we ran out of time. And yeah.
The title of this episode is called Dick Cocaine. So,
No, you already. Guys already put Vacant is here.
edited. It's called
Vacant,
Dick
Episode 86, nigga.
86 Dick Cocaine.
Hey man, we're really coming up on real close on our 2-year
Alright, Naz,
anniversary.
you're leaving right now?
Yeah. Thanks
Is
for
Scarlett there?
tuning in and thanks for chatting up with us. I'm Nash Thomas. This is My Heel Lights.
Well, nigga, you need to show Nas the self-scarlet picture.
I did.
He has already. She was like,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, nigga, I didn't know that shit. Oh, good.
Manny's not a puss. He like hits on my girl in front of my face.
I'm still waiting for y'all to wrestle out.
I'm like,
WrestleMania, I'm telling you.
yeah, this is the feud. We're building this.
Yeah, they might end up feud at
So this will be
WrestleMania.
in 2K16.
Yep.
Manny will make his debut and Scarlett will make her debut.
Yo, please make that happen.
Nigga, a Scarlet or the pole match. WrestleMania.
Scarlett.
Please.
It's not going to be a dark match.
Okay.